Welcome to another edition of Talking Title with Bob the Title Guy. I am your host, Bob Gladkowski. And today we're going to talk about wire transfers and wire transfer safety. So there's a good chance during the closing process, you're either going to be sending or receiving a wire transfer. Don't be intimidated. It's not as scary as it sounds. Wire transfers are becoming more and more commonplace, and with that, unfortunately, a lot of scammers are taking advantage. And so we're here to help you keep your money safe, make sure it gets to us or to you if it's from us, right? So how do we do that? There's a few different ways. When Fox Title is sending a wire, we're going to use a third-party service who's going to verify the ABA number of your bank. They're going to make sure that your bank is a legitimate organization in the United States in good standing. They're also going to check the name of the account holder and make sure that it's you, okay? What else do we do? I'm going to call you after the closing and I'm going to verify your bank name, your routing number, your account number. Even if I asked for it at the closing table, there's a pretty good chance that I'm still going to call you to make sure that it's right, okay? I have another employee at Fox Title, excuse me, who's going to verify that information again. And then finally, we have a third employee at Fox Title who's going to confirm or verify wire instructions one more time before they confirm and send that wire out, okay? So if you're sending me money during the closing process, how do we protect you there? I'm going to send you an encrypted email with my wiring instructions. Why do I do that? So if I send a normal email, a fraudster could intercept that email, change my wiring instructions, and forward you those bogus wiring instructions. You would then email or you would then wire transfer to the wrong account. I don't want that. So I'm going to send you an encrypted email. Once you receive it, you'll decrypt it, download those instructions, and then call me. Again, we're going to go over our bank name, our routing number, and our account number to make sure that it's correct. Once I verify that information is right, you are free to send it, which brings me to one of my major points is to make sure the recipient you're sending to is verified, then verified again, and probably verified one more time. Understand that sending a wire transfer is a lot like sending cash. What do I mean by that? When I give somebody a wad of cash, not that I would give them a wad of cash, but if I hand somebody a wad of cash, that transaction is done. They're going to take it and run with it, right? It's gone. That money is gone. Not like a check where I can issue a stop payment on it. Wire transfer is the same thing. Once you send a wire, it's almost impossible to get that money back. Verify your recipient information, and then verify it again. Talk to your husband, your wife, your spouse, your friends, cousins, moms, dad, doesn't matter. Have someone check that information after you've already checked it, after you've checked it with me, okay? You could check it with me and then transpose a number when you're sending those wires, and then we still have a problem. So, which brings me to my next suggestion. Once you download my wiring instructions, take them to your bank or your financial institution and put the liability on them rather than you. People make mistakes. We put in different numbers. I have fat finger syndrome. I do, all right? So sometimes I hit the wrong button. It's very possible. If you take those wiring instructions to your bank and you put that liability on them, that's their fault for hitting the wrong digit. It's not yours, and they will insure your money, okay? If you do it, the money's gone and there's nothing anybody can do for you. So, what else can you do? Don't be rushed. Again, check, recheck, check one more time, verify your recipient information. Don't rush in anything you're doing. Another piece of advice is if you're dealing with somebody who is trying to rush you in that wire process, understand that that's a red flag. If somebody's rushing you, there's a reason they're rushing you, and be very cautious of that. I will never rush anybody in the process of sending or receiving a wire. Likewise, if I'm sending you a wire, please understand that there are multiple steps that we go through, and we just won't rush that for anybody. Last suggestion is when in doubt, stop and get help. There are a lot of people who are versed in sending wire transfers, and they're very comfortable with that. I don't suggest anybody do it, not because I doubt your competency, please understand that. But again, if you put that liability on your banking institution, it takes all the stress and pressure and worry off of your side. So when in doubt, stop, get help, take it to your bank, let them do it. Don't be rushed. Check your recipient information, and most of all, don't stress about it. Wires are very commonplace. They're very easy to send and receive. You just got to make sure you're sending it and sending it to the right place and receiving it from the right place. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. Please like, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends and family. Wire transfer fraud is a problem, so we are doing our best to help avoid that and keep your money safe. This has been another episode of Talking Title with Bob the Title Guy, and I will see you at the closing table.